I'll even take the Batgirl off, so I don't even have to waste the time. Ben, you want to start so I can throw all this stuff back on the ground? Because
Sure.
I am so good at organizing. I just throw it on the ground.
And I threw it on the ground. All right, I'm going to duck out of the way. You guys take it away. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Coo-coo-ca-choo. Well, now that we got
Hey, Steven, what we can do is if you feel like you need to buy something,
going.
Just sneak it in. I'll just buy from your side. That's what I'll
you
do.
can figure out what it is. Okay, what does instant war do? Stuff that's good, right?
Say that again.
So,
What does instant war do? Good stuff. It's like the field side.
Ben's got
Yeah, field 3 sidekicks that you pulled from your bag.
Boom Boom,
And that's Thor with global.
Spot, Bat
Yeah.
Signal, Giganta,
Okay, I'm going to use that global.
Sararak,
Yeah, man.
I'm going to
Agamotto.
use the
Shriek.
Eye of Agamotto global
Sure.
It's going to be crazy.
to put an investigation in my bag.
Sweet.
Yup, investigation straight to the
what I wanna
bag, which is crazy.
Don't take my ideas, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But I want to feel the sidekick alongside it.
Oh my gosh.
Who's
Steven
no,
with the
I-
nut roll here.
That's pretty good.
One sidekick and enough stuff to do what he wants to do.
Okay.
He doesn't want two sidekicks, that's for sure.
So that guarantees a bolt. I can reroll that and we can go on.
Must have a bolt
Oh, wow,
fixer.
okay.
Yeah, on Mjolnir. So,
Um,
the nut roll here, I'm pretty sure.
what are your actions? Investigation and mutation?
Yep.
No good with mutation, then whatever. Well, we'll fly with investigation too. Field, pay,
Sounds good.
investigation. What color are you using?
Green.
All right, I'll get the one.
Green.
Okay.
I do like those translucent action die. I don't have them. He did pull his investigation and rolled 3 sidekicks. Hilarious. There is a bolt fixer out on the table, so
All right, my investigation is going to be blue. Sorry. Thought I had green sitting out.
all good, all good.
No worries. Okay, I'll field. So we have a bolt fixer, right?
Yep.
Got a bolt fixer.
Mjolnir.
Just gonna draw and roll 2 from investigation,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we'll see what happens.
Go on a bolt fix. Is that sensible? Do I just want to put that in? Because then that's going to be like that. I'm going to fix. I'm going to Thor global.
Get
I have
fixed.
Agamotto global by last investigation into my bag.
Wait, is I have Agamotto a shield or a fist?
With just one generic.
One
Oh,
generic.
dude, I did that. I thought it was a shield. I was looking for a shield last turn. My bad.
It's in your bag, not prep.
Sweet.
I'll
Aha.
investigate these. Which is good, so I'll investigate again.
So super cool. If you put that investigation into the bag
Which
and
is
then
2 of these.
investigate, then you can pull that one and chain them both, which is cool.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
Because it's
It's
2
not,
extra energy no matter what.
Superhero Registration Act, is it?
No.
Nah.
No.
That was so 2016.
Was looking for some shields.
So, yeah, it didn't get a shield. It's got
Thor's only
everything
once per
else.
turn as well, isn't it?
Correct.
Not sure what his plan is here for 3 energy.
do I
Maybe
buy
Boom
that? What should I
Boom.
just go for?
Boom Boom and just have something left over.
I'll just go for an Ant-Man.
Ant-Man for 3. That makes sense.
I feel like
Spin up
on
one.
your turn. Yes, sir.
Nice.
So this is the Ant-Man
Hence the Bat
from...
Signal, the Giganta, and the Polymorph global.
I have yet to get to mess
This is
around with
the
that. card.
unblockable Ant-Man when he spends up. Also known as the Awaken keyword. Which is
Do I
rowdy.
want the
Tops out at a
25% chance to only roll
5-2.
it one time? That seems
So using
unfortunate.
the Mutation Global, Mutation Global, he'll be able to get Ant-Man on his level 3 side pretty consistently and rush him through there for 5 damage. Which is pretty
I'll still
rowdy.
go with it.
Kirby White says, I have no idea what this is,
Level
but it
3
looks
for
cool.
Tabaxi
It's a game called
Road,
Dice
investigate
Masters.
from the back.
It's a collectible card game
These
where
load.
each
Shake it up.
team is made of 8
See, that's what I was thinking
characters.
about doing, but it kind of messes up your...
And you bring your 8 characters and you face off against another
Mess
person's
that
8
up.
characters.
Yeah.
And whoever gets the opponent's life
All right.
down to 0.
And now you got a bag full of
He's the
psychics
winner.
as well.
It is
Yep.
sort of hard to understand at this
For 2.
juncture in the game,
Passing.
especially
2.
these 2 players are super
Yeah, you're up.
experienced in the game. They know all the
It's just
global
Tabaxi
abilities,
Road.
and they just sort of are doing things instead of really having to think much about what's going on.
Yeah,
But it's a super fun game. If you're really interested in playing, you can look at DMArmada on YouTube. Has some great,
even more ramp with
great new player resources, as well as DiceCoalition.com.
No.
If you're interested in learning the game.
Okay.
It's a good time. We got 5 energy here for Ben. I think eventually, part of his plan is going to be buying some Boom Booms so that when he... Well, first off, so he has more targets for Mutation Global, right? Something has to spend down to spend Ant-Man up.
At least does that.
Also, anytime he uses a global ability, Boom Boom triggers. Seems interesting. Yeah, if you like superheroes, or if you like Dungeons and Dragons, if you like Yu-Gi-Oh, if you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there is a set for each of those, or multiple sets for each of those things. There's DC and
you in the
Marvel,
semifinals tonight or the finals?
Semi-finals.
along with Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah, I've played both the people before.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
So.
and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As well as there is a Warhammer 40k set coming out this winter for Dice Masters. It looks super cool.
You can have some.
And
I want to buy a Boom Boom.
WizKids got the IP of World Wrestling Entertainment, so there could potentially be a WWE Dice Masters set, which sounds hilarious.
Nothing I can do with that shield. 3.
Hilarious. I mean, who doesn't want to see
something
Superman
that's
versus Hulk
colorful.
Hogan? Let's be honest.
Hey, I got something colorful.
Colorful dice.
Hey, I'm gonna roll it one time again and miss.
Gets his investigation,
yeah.
which means he gets to draw 2 and roll 2 more.
I want to.
Which is great. Super good ramp card. Coming from the Thor set.
Reroll all this energy, actually.
Which I don't have any of the actions from the Thor set yet. Hint, hint, wink, wink. All you people out there who have extras.
Fine enough. Okay.
So essentially, you use the energy faces on
good
the.
lord! What in the world? I popped so much, I knocked stuff around.
Steven's throwing stuff. You use the energy on the dice to buy your character dice from their cards.
Draw 2. No.
And then once you get your character's dice, like this
1-1.
this greenish brown one that just rolled for Steven is a character face. Once that is in the field zone, it can use its ability that is on the card. It's generally how the game works. After you field a character, you can choose whether to attack with it or not.
Bolt, pay that to field here.
And then the opponent chooses who to block with or not, and then damage is assigned.
Bolt.
Super basic run through of the
for
turn
both
order.
of our globals.
Yeah, WWE is going to be definitely super
Buy
interesting.
an instant war for 1, putting it in the bag, and passing turn. Go ahead.
Instant war.
Priority.
Straight to the bag, thanks to Agamotto.
And then it's Tabaxi Rogue worth that. How many do I have? Okay. So I have 4.
So he's considering a Tabaxi Rogue Global, which says pay 2, and each player draws a die and preps it for the next turn. So the idea is...
And I have
You
Tabaxi.
also prep it die.
Yep.
So Ben takes 1 because
19,
he couldn't pull all 4 dice out of the bag.
Wow.
Pretty good roll for maximum energy here.
That's a shield finally. But is that worth it really? Do I want
Not
spot at this point?
Oh, he needs a shield for Spot? I don't know if he really... I mean, Spot plus Investigation is super good. Essentially doubles its output. But since he already has 2 investigations in the bag, I feel like he just may as well start gobbling up some of these cheap characters, Ant-Man and Boom Boom.
So it's going to be a bunch of damage.
4. I mean, it's 4. It's not insignificant, but it's also 4 dice.
It is, which is fine if I roll them.
True. Yep.
Okay, I want to do that one for 2.
Investigation.
17.
All right.
I'm going to do this one for 2.
Okay.
So Ben down to 17 health.
Oh, Ant-Man, you suck. You meant to have gone in 2 times by
Thanks
now.
to Tabaxi Rogue.
15.
Oh yeah, he's down to 15.
Yep.
Sorry, he used 2 investigations there. Which is
So what does
tricky.
instant war do?
Both players draw 3 dice and field all sidekicks that they drew.
That's trigger a bag refill.
And it does. And put the other dice back, if either in the bag or in the used, depending on what you draw, or like whatever you want. You get to pick, and I get to pick.
You get to pick. That is like
But
instant
I
churn.
have to field sidekicks.
They may as well call it instant churn instead of instant war. That's exactly what it is. You get to choose exactly where things in your bag go, except for the sidekicks. But if you have a fixer, it's just energy anyway. For those not super comfortable with the rules of the game or the cards in the game, having an energy fixer means you can change one of your sidekick pawn faces in the field to a certain energy in your reserve pool. So fielding sidekicks can be turned into extra energy later.
Okay, Shriek 3.
Shriek for 3. Shriek, super good card. We've known that for a bit.
I don't think there's any way to know if it doesn't trigger, in general, a bag refill. They don't have clear enough wording that says this means does or doesn't, right?
Yeah. Well, it says draw 3 dice specifically, right?
Yeah, each player draws 3 dice and
field
fields all.
So if you don't have any more,
You would refill so you can complete that requirement. Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that.
I never really considered the. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let you play it.
So I guess the Shriek target, when Shriek gets fielded, she's going to Shriek.
The the
Tabaxi
possibility
Rogue, I
of
guess,
using it
since,
sort of as a control tool. As you put back the die as a character into the bag or into used.
Since
back
that
into
is
a now
really
full bag.
hampering his Ben's investigation play.
Do you think I can use this global on your turn?
What does it say?
I have Agamotto. Pay 1 generic. The first action you buy this turn is put into your bag.
Just to pay, you mean?
Yep.
Just to use it.
I don't know.
It's going to be your turn anyway.
Okay. That's a good question. Pay 1. I mean, because the only reason you couldn't do that on... Well, I mean, you can do it on Blue Eyes, right? You can. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Why not? Because it says on your turn, right?
No, it doesn't. No, you can do it.
So why wouldn't you
can
do
do it,
it
Blue Eyes.
that, right? Why would you not be able
How
to?
is Cold Gun legal?
Yeah. I know.
Cold
That's
Gun,
what I think.
Same thing with Thor Global, because it says once per turn payable. Once
if
per
you're talking
turn.
about Steven's team, he thought it was a Golden
next
Age
person.
tournament.
Yes, like
he thought this was a Golden Age event.
Yeah.
And it just fizzles. Okay, cool. Your turn.
But
Yeah, I don't
he
see
has
why you wouldn't be
modified
able
his team to be
2 in the bag.
more modern.
You can force me to a bag refill, but I'm getting a bunch of good stuff.
He was confused.
2 more. Okay.
All right, let's see what he can
Well,
do.
you can't force
here.
it if I don't roll it. Keep the rest
Yeah.
of that. Might as well.
May as well roll the instant war
Or do I
here.
want to reroll anything?
Good.
Probably want to reroll this. Yeah. Gonna reroll the sidekick. Okay. You have a Sarah rack. I thought I saw that over there, yeah?
Yep. Pay 1 generic. Roll your
Pay the
actions.
fist to reroll. Instant war.
Roll one of your
There you
actions
go.
1 additional time.
Hey.
He does get it. It does pay off.
All right, you ready to do this thing? We draw 3.
Draw
Have those 2, then I go.
3. So he is going to get.
that.
Okay, I feel a sidekick, and then
Oh,
these 2 I
right.
can
Ben
put back in
takes
my
3
bag.
because of
Correct.
Tabaxi Rogue.
Cool.
And then I will Thor Global.
It's funny because I feel like
Agamotto Global.
do I send some
Pay
illegal
1
shenanigans?
for instant war into
Yeah,
the bag.
this Steven's team was built as a modern, or I mean, as
and
a.
then I will
a golden
And you
team.
took 3, yeah, so you're at
But
12.
he realized his
I'll say
confusion
it is
and
your
has
turn, passing priority.
flipped over some of his cards that he's not playing.
I'm doing whatever global, Thor global, I bag to global, they're making it into a sidekick.
Sure. You're up.
All right, Boom Boom's here and 2 investigations.
Okay.
The problem is that if Shriek doesn't come out, he's really just shooting himself literally in the foot here with these
So 1 for
investigations.
Boom Boom.
Okay.
I will investigate. Which draws 2 dice.
And
Do
take
2.
2.
Oh my days.
Is it?
So do 2
Oh my gosh. You taking 2 to me?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi, he's out.
Tabaxi
And you took your
is
2
dead.
already, so you're at 9. Or at
Yep.
10.
10, yep.
Yep.
So Tabaxi's dead. Now he can investigate all he wants.
Shriek is super fun.
Shriek is super
Oh,
fun.
man. Okay, I'm going to buy a second Shriek, I suppose.
Yeesh. Because if you can't roll the first one, you just do another
This time
one.
I can do 2 to you.
Maybe they didn't get the memo.
I'm at.
Yeah.
Did you hit me earlier?
I did not.
I feel like I took
Lowered the
damage
boom and it tuned me out.
No, I hit you for 1 or something like that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm at 18.
You are. And I miss Shriek again.
So Steven's at 18. I don't know how that worked. but,
Pulled
not really
Shriek
paying-
from that pull? That's crazy.
Well, I only had these. That's what I had.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to
Throwing brick, pretty darn good.
lose the game.
Yeah, if Shriek doesn't want to roll, Ben's sort of dead in the water here. I feel like, especially Instant War is 3 per time, which is so gross. Also, Steven could just start saving for Tabaxi Road Global. I know that's not an efficient way to deal damage, but
Yeah, I'm just going to lose the game.
Unless I miss Tabaxi here.
yeah, I was about to say, if Tabaxi Rogue misses here,
That's true.
that is
I will
the truth.
Bolt that. Done the I don't want to do that, do I? Maybe I do. I'm gonna thing. Thor global. Pay 1. Buy your last.
Instant War. Okay.
And your turn.
Interesting.
Only 2 in the bag.
Interesting, because
2 more.
the more instant wars that
Long
happen
Tabaxi Road.
while Tabaxi's out is good for Steven.
Hey.
Tabaxi rolls first time, and as does the action, so he doesn't even have to pay to reroll that. He would like to get
Gross.
investigation here, because that would be an additional 2 damage to Ben. Oh my gosh, gets it. The god rolls. Even gets a question mark to top it all off. Pay a mass to field, make it happen.
Okay. Pay the mask to field
Which is
Tabaxi
funny because when
again.
Tabaxi Rogue first came out, people were like, dude, this card is a meta changer. And then
That
I don't know if
guarantees.
it was just like a tune was too good, like Tabaxi wouldn't stay alive long enough.
See, what's your other basic action? Polymorph?
Yep.
But Tabaxi took like a back seat to like for every Worlds team or a Nats team, I feel like. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there was even one. In
I
top
can
8.
get 3 if I investigate first. Or Instant War first.
The Instant Wars
Or
first.
If I enter,
That makes sense because then he'll have more
That's an
dice in his
awkward-
bag to
Oh, that's okay.
investigate.
We'll invest. Well, I can't roll it.
I think Instant War's got to go first here because he can put the dice back in the bag if he doesn't like them, right? Or is it into used maybe? Which would bypass
Investigation first.
spin.
We'll do that. And we drew 1 sidekick and 1. Oops, that was a 1-1.
And another
1
instant, war.
Roll it. Roll
And he
it.
gets it. And a sidekick. So many sidekicks.
Spin the sidekick. Well,
At least
do I
Ben
need
has a
to
lot of
get it
blockers
anymore?
here, so Steven can't just push through. It's going to have to be with some cheeky Tabaxi Rogue stuffs.
Now, can you trigger instant war if you don't have enough dice in your bag?
I don't think so. That's why I'm thinking I'm trying to need to buy something. So I think I can only trigger 1 of these. Unless I can, well, I can buy. Yours is your polymorph's a 3-drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Steven just doesn't have enough dice to trigger 2 draw 3s.
So I can do as much as I can with the first one,
Right.
then buy.
So
then
as
do
long as
much
he can
I
draw
with the
1
second.
die, then he's done as much as he can.
Or do you have to draw 3 dice?
Well, I would imagine that you would do as much as you can with most of the cards in the game, as is customary. Can you think of any precedents that would fly against that? Any cards off the top of your head, since this is so new?
No. Well,
I can't think of any
stuff
cards.
like if your bag is empty, you can't create food and water, the actual card, right?
Yeah.
Your bag
But that one says draw dice until your bag is empty. Your bag
Well,
is
let's
empty
think
from the
about it
start.
the other way. If you play investigate with a bag that has 1 die in it,
Yeah, I guess.
you still just draw the
You draw
bag
the
and
die.
die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't have
can't
anything,
play,
you can't do.
play investigation
Heck,
without
you can
anything in
even
your
PXG
bag,
with 1
right?
die and he used.
I guess not.
So I would need something in my bag still, which means I have to spin this to a bolt. I have to use not insect plague, excuse me, instant war. I only have 1 in the bag, so I take it out. It's a sidekick. Pop that. Take 3.
So he's got to buy a 2-cost here so that he has something in his use pile. I think is what he's saying.
Then I Thor Global and pay 1 for one of your one of your polymorphs.
Ben took 3.
Will be yellow or red
down to
on my side.
4 since he used
Yellow.
the second
This
one.
gross color. And then I'll instant war again, and I'll put this into the bag because I pulled it from the bag and I can put it back.
Okay.
So you'll take 6 that turn,
Yep.
and it is your turn.
That is gross. Gross. Needs a shriek here. Tabax can be easily removed with the tune, yeah.
Wow, man, that's rough.
You know, if Shriek doesn't roll, Shriek is not very good.
That's one of those
sorry,
we should
Ben.
just scratch it and start over.
Right.
It's only one game though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all for fun, man. It's all for fun.
Harley's Hyena, Instant War,
Yeah, it's
and
not much
Heist.
fun when you can't roll anything.
Well,
Exactly. Hence the scratch it and start over mentality.
yeah.
So if you're not having fun, then there's no real point.
Well, I need to buy a 3rd shriek, I suppose.
Get in. Get in.
Well, that doesn't even matter. I can't even do it.
I don't have 3 shriek dice in my collection.
I don't have 3 Shriek dice. I don't have 3 Shriek dice either. I was just thinking that. What the heck? Rare Hogan. I don't know what Rare Hogan does. I guess I could look that up real quick.
Okay, I'll buy a 3rd shriek. I'll use investigation.
Each player's
kill
prep 2 dice
your-
from their bag. If at least one of the dice purchases interesting.
Tabaxi
Interesting.
with Boom Boom.
Yep.
So I think you dealt the damage to Tabaxi. Tabaxi's knocked out. He can
guess I have
finally
to-
ramp a little bit
Let's
here.
rack this. I'll investigate, doing you 2 damage.
Okay, 16.
All right. Common Boom Boom doing her thing.
Hooray!
Landed it.
Finally lands. So that's going to happen. Collector in the Hogan. Oh,
Hit one of these
Lord.
to field shriek, blanking your Tabaxi Rogue. I'll field the Ant-Man.
Ben's down to 2 health. Is that what I see on his side?
Then I have those.
Where's Luke Cage when you need him? Just to like bash each other in the face. For the final 2 here.
I guess it's gonna be your turn.
Okay. 1 from the bag. Shake it all up and draw some stuff that doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, the instant wars are.
Yeah, I
gonna
had a
be
cool little
tricky
team
at this
that
point.
had some play arounds, but turns out I'm silly and built Golden Age. Whoops.
Hashtag whoops.
What's in your
Coordinate and non-legal cards, Stephen.
What's in your used? Exactly. That's why this is all fun.
2 shrieks, 2 investigations, and
2 shrieks in the used pile.
2 sidekicks.
Said no one ever.
Ooh.
So funny.
Read the exact wording on polymorph real quick.
Swap target character die in the field zone with target non-psychic character die in the used pile.
Yeah. I'm assuming the swap doesn't blank the or wipe the while active
I assume
part.
not if you swap a shriek for a shriek.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so.
That would be
Let's see,
cheeky,
so
though.
that means I don't need this
Yeah.
right now.
So Steven's got to
Yeah,
go
4
for
and 4
a
here.
secondary. If you can't play fair, play golden.
Actually, no, that works out still to a certain degree.
That's part of what I liked about this this format is that I feel like Modern is sort of wide
one of
open.
them. Yeah.
Still, like I know the meta is developing fairly quickly, but
Still got the
like
polymorph.
let's say you
unfortunately.
play Super Yanti, you can't play Pseudo Dragon, you can't play the Simber or whoever.
Okay, we will.
You know, you can still play
More,
1 cost
pull 3
actions,
from the bag. You get to pull 3 from the bag. I
but
can feel all the
without
sidekicks.
the
I fielded all 8 sidekicks.
without Pseudo Dragon, that team is really just okay, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hate
And-
Cyclone teams.
Yeah, it was gonna be a lot more gross, but you know, we've been over that.
Does Steven have enough characters just to push around? 8 blockers.
Thanks to a bolt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right?
Shriek.
1, 2, 3. 6, 10. He's got.
Investigate.
Oh, I'm thinking the other way around.
Yeah,
Sorry.
bag. Yeah.
Ben has enough to push around the
Missed
wall. Missed the whatever that double bolt was. Maybe that was a shriek of his own. He's gonna. Oh yeah, shriek the shriek. That would
You
open
have
up
so many
a whole
actions. How
new
long before you
can
kill?
of worms.
I'm at 16, right?
That's what I got.
16.
So like 3 turns, 2 turns.
Like 16 damage. Yeah, Boom Boom makes it happen. Also, Ant-Man is gross. Especially on his level 2 side, so he's going to probably spin Shriek down to spin Ant-Man up to his 5 side, do 5 damage from that, do 2 damage per action. 2 turns is actually a
Shriek.
fairly pretty good estimate
up.
on how this is working.
From the action.
Bring the action.
What's up?
You have an empty bag, right? I'll spray the
I
other
do.
shriek.
Something wrong?
No.
He also just has plenty of characters now with second Shriek out. I think he has
Yes,
one
I
of
will
Steven's
use
Instant
that.
Wars
Do you
in the
damage?
bag,
14?
which could make things interesting in terms of character numbers. He's got another Investigate on lock. Roll double energy on the Instant War. He's definitely going to need a mask here for Polymorph so he can get Ant-Man through on his level 3 side.
Dog levels only once per turn, isn't it?
Correct.
Decisions.
Thor Global. Buy a. Oh, I have one of those, don't I? Buy mutation.
Gonna buy mutation so he can get something
is,
else through unblocked. Probably
use all
is how he's
those.
gonna use it since he has so many characters. But I guess it has to be non-sidekick, right?
Spin one of these. Use the other 3. Oops. To buy another mutation.
Ooh, things are going to get crazy here in a minute.
All gone.
Investigate. Doing U2.
Okay.
Steven down to 12.
And your boy is spun all the way up, right? No, he's not triggered on the.
No, it's only when I spin him up. You have 2 shrieks, right?
I do.
I'll swap them both in for 2 sidekicks.
Using
2 mutations.
Oh, swapping out the sidekicks, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
You need another 4.
That hurts. Also, now his shrieks are going to be stuck in the field.
Level.
That's gross.
So you're down to 10.
I got him at 8. Maybe I lied. I thought he used 2 mutations there, though. Oh, yeah.
And then 1 to field shrieks, still naming Tabaxi.
Sure.
Your turn.
Cool.
Decides not to swing with anything. Shrieks are in the field. They didn't get to name anything, which is so sad. So sad. That investigation play is so clutch. Bag management on both of these players' sides is pretty good.
See, you were so triggered early on. You're all right. You're gonna win.
But Tabaxi is blanked,
His
unfortunately.
shrieks out of the field.
No, there's no way. I can't do that in time.
Yas. Field Tabaxi, who's
Just
blanked.
buy that door with a chin.
With what energy? I only have churn on this team. I only need a churn. So go ahead and draw 3.
Draw 3 and field the sidekicks. Which is actually counterproductive, I feel like, since that means all the actions are going to come out of his bag next
Nope,
turn.
that was 4.
So fields 1 sidekick. Puts the rest back in the bag. Do 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 do.
Cool. Swinging at you for 2/2/2s. Go, go, go.
Block the 2 sidekicks.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Bounces the shrieks.
Okay.
Just gonna try to lock those in the field so they can't be refielded. Pretty nuts. So many actions on the 2
You have no
energy
characters,
set.
Nope.
No characters to polymorph in, which is maybe best case scenario then for the 2 energy. He could polymorph in his own stuff for one of those shrieks that's sort of useless. I feel like his shrieks really aren't in that much danger.
I'll investigate.
Okay.
He got both double energies on the mutations.
I think you already have it, dude.
Gets his 3rd shriek.
I have 8.
2. I will.
Yeah, if he investigates again, I'll go
So what's
to
your top side, Ant-Man?
5.
5 attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need 1 more.
I think you have more characters than me.
6.
Not very close.
It's pretty close.
It's off by,
That.
what, 1 or 2? 5 and 3. 6 and 3. It's got a shriek in the...
Well, for posterity, I'll buy a bat signal.
Gonna try to investigate this in and use another
I'll
action for
investigate. Do you need 2?
boom boom damage.
Yep. I'm down to 6. That's 9. Where's
And he got bat signal. That's gross.
I'll put bat signal out.
Seems good.
Field that.
I mean, he can just straight up
And
do
you have a
Ant-Man.
Sarah Global. You could have always done that too.
Yeah. And then it's 2, 3, 4.
Should have 2 more characters than me, right?
It's not going to matter anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, his
4,
Ant-Man's gonna come through for 6 anyway with bat signal.
4. And I have Agamotto. I'll use instant war, dealing you another 2.
GG.
And then I'll use the bat signal to spin up Ant-Man. Give him +1.
GG.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, that
I mean,
that
come
mutation play. I know, but that mutation play was like.
Yeah, that was the key.
That was pretty clutch. The it was like story of the shriek roll or the not shriek roll is kind of what happened. The shriek mini game, getting crazy. Good games to both of you guys though. Super fun to watch.
Good game.
We'll catch you guys back in the chat.